We need to acknowledge something first and foremost. These curls, heatless overnight. Are you kidding me? I'm actually amazed, in love, all of the above with the curls that came out of last night. Mind you, my hair doesn't hold curls. So this is amazing. $15 little thing off Amazon, phenomenal. And it was really comfortable to sleep in. Anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I have a baseball game to go to later today, and I figured why not do a little get ready with me. Now, do I need to get all dolled up for a baseball game? Absolutely not. But I'm going to anyway. Because sometimes you need to get a little dolled up to make yourself feel better. You know what I mean? So, let's do that right now. Let me dump all of my makeup onto my floor. Beautiful. Just how I want it. Okay. I don't know why this part of my hair, like right underneath my head, always gets really tangled. It's really annoying, but I don't know what to do about it, you know? Sometimes we're just not perfect. I don't think we've done one of these since the winter, and my makeup routine has significantly improved. Although I'm like out of primer now, but I'm sure that's fine, no biggie. So let me give you a little life update because school started for me this week, and honestly, I was really nervous, and there wasn't like a reason I needed to be nervous, but I just was, and I don't know why it brought me so much anxiety. Like, I kind of teared up and cried a little bit because I was just like, it's always scary starting new classes, at least for me. Because my school week started on a Thursday this week because my one teacher didn't have class earlier that week, so I don't know why. I was like reading through some of my YouTube comments, and one of them was so nice, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me put out a weekly reminder that I'm like super grateful for you guys, just a little check-in. I like to try and do that. So in my mind, it was Monday because my week had started. No, it was actually Thursday, so that's my bad. But I feel like that was the perfect testament to how long of a week it has been. So with school starting, I also am really wanting to go back to therapy. If you guys have been here for a hot minute, you know that I did ghost my therapist because I just didn't feel like I was getting the necessary help or what I wanted out of my old therapy appointments. And I was kind of at a place where I was like, you know what, maybe I don't need to go right now. But I'm definitely in a place now where I'm like, you know what, I do need to go. My legs are like numb. So I had reached back out to my old therapy office, and I was just gonna switch therapists. Granted, I was going to a different location, closer to my house, but because I was trying to go to a different therapist, I had to fill out like one of the online requests forms. So I did, and I waited, and now it's been about 3 weeks, and I just never heard anything back. And I'm the kind of person that, to a fault, I will take everything as a sign, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I wasn't meant to go to therapy, whatever. And it also gets to a point where it's kind of embarrassing. I was like, did I just get ghosted by my therapist? Mind you, the very first therapy appointment I went to with my old therapist, they had totally mixed up and double booked themselves. So I was left waiting in the lobby for 30 minutes after my appointment was supposed to start. And this was our very first meeting. And so I left and I cried because it was one of those things that it wasn't personal, obviously, but it felt very personal. So anyway, I just don't have good luck with this therapy office. So one of my friends recommended their therapist. They love them, but I don't know. I'm just in a very weird place where I'm like, do I go? Do I not go? Do I just suck it up? Obviously, that's not the best way to handle mental health, but what are you gonna do? Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. So I saw this trick for contour online where you put it on here, use a brush, and then put it on so it doesn't like take off your foundation, and I have loved that trick. Some people say it's wasteful. First of all, you're not buying the product. Second of all, I use most of it. Can I be honest? I don't know where contour goes. I know it's like around here somewhere, and I just kind of guesstimate every time that I do it. It's really a fun little game of almost like connect the dots, you know? You know, something that's really crazy about the internet to me is how comfortable people are. Like, I already knew that the internet was not a nice place, but you never really understand it until you're in it, because the amount of people that are so comfortable online just randomly telling me that they hate me, I was like, first of all, okay. Second of all, you don't even know me. Like, that's kind of weird to me. I feel like hate is a very strong word, especially in regards to people. But, I mean, okay. Weird, but okay. Can I tell you something I've really been struggling with? So, I have a very hard time of truly letting things go. And I've realized recently that I think it's semi a trauma response or just my own way of like coping with things. But when I get hurt, those memories are so incredibly vivid for me, and like I can't forget it. Like I remember every detail. I'm not saying like anything super traumatic, but I'm saying like even an argument that I have with like a friend, I will remember everything that's said, even when I don't want to, even when we have moved past it. Like I have a very hard time of letting things go. And I really don't know. I feel like I am a decently like self-aware person, but that doesn't help me figure out what to do next. You know what I mean? I feel like this makeup is looking a little crazy right now, and honestly, you know what? It is what it is. What are you gonna do about it? You always gotta try and snatch the jawline, you know? I never really have any idea what I'm doing with my makeup, because the last makeup tutorial I watched was probably in like 2010, maybe 2012. Bethany Mota used to be my idol, my inspirational queen. I loved her and her channel so much. Oh, my back. I'm gonna go for a little bit more summery vibe, so I'm using Rare Beauty Joy. I love this color. Yes, these are the smallest dots possible, but do you see how much product that's spread out to? It blows my mind every time. Also, I just talked about my first day of school. Let me tell you the dumbest thing I did. It's not super dumb, but like it was very unfortunate. I've mentioned before how I have quite the commute to school. It's an hour each way, and so I go there, and I was there a majority of the day. So I didn't start heading home until about 7:30ish at night, and I was so hungry. I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll stop at McDonald's or wherever. I just want a small fry. Like I need a little something. And so I passed a Culver's on my way home, and I was like, you know what? That's perfect. Let me stop there. I pull in, go to the drive-thru. I'm waiting there for probably like 5 minutes, and the car in front of me pulls up to the speaker, and I was like, okay, it's about to be my turn. You know what? Let me be ahead of myself, and I'm gonna get my wallet out. That way I can just be ready when I get up to the window. Reach in my backpack, rummage around. I don't feel my wallet. I'm like, okay, but I vividly remember this morning pulling out my wallet and putting it in my backpack. So where is it? I'm digging through everything, pulling out everything in my backpack. It's not there. I was only halfway home. I had 30 minutes to go. So I was like, well, it's very unfortunate. So I had to pull out of the drive-thru, go home, but then I'm freaking out because I'm like, I remember putting my wallet in my backpack. Like, where is it? Lo and behold, I get home. I did not pull it out and put it in my backpack. That is my bad. I don't know what I was thinking. I remember at least thinking to do it, in the morning and I just must have gotten distracted. I also totally forgot that I needed a parking pass for my campus, and I went to get my old one only to realize that it had expired. So I had to quickly buy a new one, and I was like, where's my temporary one that I can put on my dash? Apparently they went virtual with the parking passes. Great, save the planet, we love that. But I paid almost $100 for a virtual parking pass. That pill was a little hard to swallow, I'm not gonna lie. Now here's what I'm thinking. This looks fine and dandy, no problem. But do I wing it and try to put on a little bit of blue eyeliner? Because I'm going to root for the Cubs tonight. So, like, this could either be awesome or it could make me ruin my entire makeup because I'm not that great at doing eyeliner. So I don't know what to do. I think I might risk it. So I want us all to take one last look at this. You know what? No, because I'm not gonna mess it up, okay? We'll just do like the smallest little eyeliner and it'll all be fine and dandy, okay? I need you to see this. That actually did not go as bad as I thought it would. The last time I tried to do eyeliner, actually this exact eyeliner was on my birthday, and it took me 30 minutes because I couldn't get them even. I know they're not perfect. I know that they're sisters, not twins. Let's just leave that fact alone, okay? I'm happy with it, and this took me like 5 minutes. That's kind of amazing. Like, I'm actually really happy with myself. Let's finish off the look with some mascara, shall we? My eyes water so much. It's so irritating. I have not found a mascara that does not get smudged on my under eye, even if it's waterproof. Have not found one yet. I'm gonna try not to make the mascara face. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My makeup wearers, you know what I'm talking about. You wanna know something about vlogging that I don't hear a lot of people talk about? It makes me feel like I have to be productive, if that makes sense. Because days that I don't vlog, I spend a lot more time on my phone. Whereas when I am vlogging, I'm like, you know what, let me make my bed for once. Let me go outside a little bit more. Like, yes, I do all those things kind of on a normal basis, but not usually all in one day. And I feel like vlogging can just make you kind of feel good about your own routine. Does that make sense? Am I justifying? Justifying. What? Oh my gosh, never mind. Justifying. Although vlogging has also made me very aware of my speech patterns. Like how much I stutter over my words. Not stutter, but like mush my words together because my brain is traveling at 1,000,000 miles per minute and my mouth can't always keep up. Alrighty guys, this is the finished makeup look. For the longest time when I started my major in exercise science, I felt like I couldn't be girly anymore. Like I couldn't dress up, couldn't wear makeup because I wouldn't be taken seriously or whatever I was thinking. And I finally realized that you can definitely be professional, girly, everything in the exercise science field. And unfortunately, there's still some people that really have a very old school way of thinking and would consider this unprofessional or whatever. This is totally off topic, but I'm just saying for anyone who is out there in a field that is male dominated or that makes you feel like you can't be yourself or have to be less girly to fit in, I say be the change. Be the change you wish to see in the world and show that you can absolutely boss around a weight room with no problem in a full face of makeup, coach athletes, teach students, whatever the case may be, boss around a laboratory, no problem. And it doesn't matter whether you have a full face of glam or no makeup on at all. I just love that we are getting to a point, and we still have a long ways to go, but we are getting to a point where women can be themselves in the work field. And I just love seeing that, and I love being a demonstration of that. So I hope this inspires you. Go do your makeup, go have fun, Or don't do your makeup if you don't feel like it. Whatever makes you feel good and you feel like the most powerful version of yourself. All you have in life is yourself, and you have to know the power that you hold. Being an absolutely amazing individual, you are unique and you are special, and you should be treated as such. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go get dressed and I'll show you the final fit, everything put together, in just a second. As always, I hope you guys have an amazing day, week, month. Whenever you're watching this, go out and live an absolutely amazing life. And as always, be kind to others. Okay, so this is the outfit I came up with, and I'm so happy about how it came together. So we have the Jersey moment, right? The little boyfriend jeans. But the shoes, all together, I think it's so freaking cute. And I'm so excited, and I'm kind of running late. So at this point, let's go to the game together. Once again, consistently reminded of how painful it is to be a Cubs fan. We left at the top of the 8th and it was like 5-0. So, just a day in the life. A day in the life of a Cubs fan. Pain. Constant pain. But I figured while we're up in Milwaukee, let's go get some insomnia cookies because we don't have any by us, you know?